Is Mugger coming?
I don't know, but if she does it,
Hey,
it'll show up right there.
is there a way you could blur my face out and change my voice like deeper or something?
Maybe.
Oh my
maybe.
gosh.
All right,
Are
guys.
you witness protection? I'm so confused. Like
No comment.
All right, guys. Welcome to A1 Productions podcast. This is podcast for Super
Oh,
Rumblers. This is
shoot.
for Mugger made it. Here, let me add you to the party so we can get this on the roll.
Hey,
Hello.
So Mugger, how are
how's
you?
it going? I'm
Pretty
good.
good.
How are you?
So we just started
How's it
shooting.
going?
Okay, good.
Okay, so for today we have Brittanybratt, the famous Brittanybratt,
Hey,
Jaylay,
Hey,
Suavecito,
yo.
Muggernaut,
what's
Leafninja,
up?
Sabrina,
What's going on?
and then
Sabrina.
we have Knack over here. So yeah, this is the A1 podcast, guys. Thank you for coming out. Brittany, one of the best players in
You want me to
Super
scroll?
Rumble. How do you feel about that?
Like who's the best?
No, I said you're one of the best.
Oh. How do I feel about it?
Mm-hmm.
I feel damn good because I worked really hard. I've been playing with every superpower and playing with really hard people from the time I wasn't good all the way up until now. And I feel like I worked my butt off to get, to where I am and being like a person that everybody knows. Like once I'm in the lobby, like they're like, oh shoot, like my day off is like over. I gotta really play.
Run, Brittany's here.
Yeah, everybody like once Brittany's in, like you know, the whole room is like, oh shoot, on their fucking toes. Honestly, I think I've met you right when I got good. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I felt like I never knew about you. I never heard about you or anything until I started being in those big lobbies.
Mhm.
Yeah, so
Same.
you seem like you're a
Same.
very exclusive person to play with.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and you use the super punch very well, and you say you're very good with the super ammo as well, huh?
Mhm.
That's what's up.
And the shield
Yeah,
was like my favorites.
yeah. Jay, would you like to introduce Leaf?
I haven't played with Leaf that much. I mean, we only see each other here and there. But yeah, I think you've played with him like way more, like Rumble. I mean, you've seen him, so I'm pretty sure you should do that.
Yeah, I feel like Leaf Ninja is a staple for Super Rumble because he plays enough where a lot of people do know him, and every time I think of Super Rumble, I think of Leaf Ninja, and as well as Sabrina as well. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna add that too. Muggernaut, she came out of nowhere.
What do you mean? I came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I've been around. I've been around since December
Okay.
playing. Yeah. So I know. I don't remember. I know Leaf Ninja from a long time ago, but everybody else is pretty brand new to me. Yeah, probably since the summer. Maybe you're. Yeah, it's probably since the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice. Well, since the
Yeah.
summer, has anybody like had any good experiences, bad experiences?
What's Super Rumble?
No, just like in general in life. You know, like
No, just chilling, just chilling.
I know I've had some rough nights, like drinking too much and stuff like that. So, you come in Super Rumble, super drunk. I'll be in there super drunk sometimes. Todo bien pedo y loco.
Yeah,
Los
that's true.
pedos, yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
So, Brittany, for how long have you been on, Super Rumble? Can you guys hear her?
You're on mute, Brittany.
No.
Sorry. I started last December.
Last
So I feel
December.
like
Okay.
it's been coming up on a year. That's when I got the
Okay.
headset.
Nice. What about you, Leaf?
Wow, it's been like what was it since Rumble first started? And I would have when did it start? Like 2021, I guess. They put out the beta, and then since then I've been playing it. And just so everybody understands, whoever watches this, because I always get a complaint. Oh, you a level so and so, or you a level this or that or whatever. You need to be, touching the grass. That's what I usually get. You need to go outside, touch the grass. So you have a job. Or this is and the third.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting here playing all the time or every day. It's just I was when it first beta started, and they took my score and still let it continue. So that's why. Just to clear that
There
up.
you go. Clarification. See?
Just
Transparency.
had to clarify that.
Yeah.
That is true because levels don't matter in this game. You know what I mean? You could
They
be a
don't.
low level and still whoop ass. Muggernaut's a good example of that. She's what are you? Like level 15?
I'm about. I think I'm at 1800 now.
1800. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Suavecito, he's level 600, and I mean, just the fact that you've been in the lobbies with us, you just
Mhm.
advance so fast. You know what I mean? So having a great personality, and just being a cool dude just gets you around like a good environment and cool environment.
Oh, yeah.
and
And just being around good players. Like said, Brittany, she was one of the first people that when I walked in, she's try super punch, try different things, and like other higher players will be like, oh no, these lower players they don't try to show you stuff like that. So I want to thank Brittany for that. Give her a shout out for that one.
that's right.
Thank you.
That's right. Yeah, Brittany has showed me a few things too. She showed me actually how to use the sword. So she helped me practice with the sword. She helped me practice with the grenade launcher because I'm not. If you guys know MEEZYA1, like I suck at the sword. I suck at the grenade launcher. I'm just railgun and
Dash.
dash and shotgun. Like you coming fly, you coming towards me. I'm running. I'm gone.
Same.
Yeah.
So Brittany, what makes you feel like what makes you feel like you can dominate a player?
I like to watch people. So like normally within like the first 2 minutes of a round, like if I've already died like 3 times by the same person, like I kind of will sit back and like watch. Like I'll go after other players, but like I'm keeping an eye on that player. Then once I feel like I have you figured out, like if I notice like, oh, if they like to stand in the middle a lot, it's gonna be easy to sneak up on them. Like, certain players like to camp out in the middle, or they have a certain spot that like I always find you like next to a building on that other, that part like by the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just like things like that. Like I'll notice
You'll find
and
it
I'm like,
too.
okay, so I can find this player here, or this player they don't check their sixes, they don't turn around. So I know that if I'm gonna get a powerful player, I got to get them when they're not looking. But yeah, just familiarizing myself with how the person plays is like that's how I dominate a player. And I think any player, like no matter like what level you are, like if you come up with a strategy, you can beat somebody any level, like way higher than you.
That's true. And I feel like your voice and your personality, you make some of these men soft. It's like I think you take advantage of that too. So
Thank you.
I mean, do you ever notice that?
Work with what you got, huh?
Yeah. Also,
Sometimes.
Muggernaut. I want to include
Sometimes.
Muggernaut in that too. Maybe Jay too.
Jay too. I think
No.
Jay's got it going on with his crop top. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Shout out.
A little turn for the camera, Jay.
Right? Let me see it.
There you go.
Amazing.
I remember.
No,
Oh, shit.
I think what really makes makes the environment good is when you're a good player, but then you also congratulate the other person for doing a good job, or you use nice words, or you acknowledge the fact that other people have good skill, no matter if it's small or big. But I think that's what really creates a good environment. But being a good player for sure
Sorry, man.
really brings brings people in together, and they really want to continue playing with you. So I have people add me all the time because I am such a positive person in the game, and even if they're not good, even if they're and I've trained several people that are higher level now that are better than I am, and so it's like if you're nice and kind and you do what you got to do when people ask you questions, then you're better off for it.
Yeah, that's so true. Like I remember my first time getting told, "Oh, you're really good." You know what I mean? And that felt great. That was a good feeling, hearing it from hearing it from Root, like I was like,
Yep.
"Oh, snap,"
Mhm.
or DJ when he started sending me invites. I
Yes.
was like, "Oh, wow, the number one player sending me invites,"
Mhm.
Leaf, did you ever have a that moment too?
Mm, um, I could say yeah. I mean, the way that I get it, I think is a little bit different though. I found that not a lot of people. Some people when I come in, they be like, I don't want to. Oh, it's Leaf Ninja. Like they'd be joking or whatever. So that's how I can kind of tell. I've had some people say, "Oh, you're a really good player. How do you do this? How do you do that?" So it's. I mean, I don't really talk a lot when I play, but it's still nice to hear. Hey, you're doing a good job, or hey, good shot, or it's really nice to hear it because I mean, sometimes you get a lot of negativity within Super Rumble. I mean,
Mhm.
I'm sure everybody's experienced it, but it kinda outweighs that once you hear, those positive things coming from people.
Yeah, I'm sure you also get like, "Oh, he's just spamming the guns and this and that too," right? Like,
Mhm.
Oh, I get that.
mm,
Or
He's a
he's a try
hacker.
I got the other day, "Oh, he's a try hard." And I'm like, "What?" All I did,
All I
I'm
do
doing
is
the same thing you're
basics. I
doing.
just do
Right.
basics. Yeah.
yeah, something something I do notice from you, Leaf, you don't pick up the rocket, and you're a super ammo.
So, you know what? I believe you're the only one that's ever said that that actually noticed that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't use it. I don't know what it is, and this I'm not knocking anybody that uses it,
Hmm.
but I just don't feel right using it because I feel like it's not fun for me. I like to be able to try to kill you. I don't want to instantly kill you. I just want to, I want to work for it. And I feel
Right.
like again, not knocking anybody that uses it. I just feel like that's just too easy for me. That's why I don't use
Mhm.
it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So if
Yeah.
you're in a really hard lobby, top
Mhm.
players, Brittany, Jay, Muggernaut, so see, me, would you be
Mhm.
willing to use it? Like, you know what I mean? You have to get the W. So I would, if I were you, I would.
No, I still can't see myself using it. I can't.
Like,
It's just,
I
and
don't
then
care.
I don't
another
know.
thing too.
I'm petty. I'll use it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help though too that I'm not good with it. Like I've tried in the
Mhm.
past like to use
Mhm.
it, but I'm just not good with that
That's true.
weapon at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
So Cito, how do you feel about like you know being this good now, feeling like, oh, you were at the bottom a month ago, now you're kind of like raising the bar.
No, I forget. I just love playing the game. I guess I'm not really into it right now because, like Leaf was saying, I do have a real 9 to 5 job, so it's like it's kind of good to come here and distress and meet all these cool people in here. So I'm not really into the stats right now. I guess maybe until I get 1,000, and maybe I get into more like, oh yeah. But right now I'm
Like
just
I'm the shit.
just enjoying the moment, playing with all
Yeah.
these good players.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, what are some negative encounters that you've had with other players? Like, have you guys had not name don't name anybody, but like, what are some encounters that maybe
No,
you've had
please
with
do name him.
players? 'Cause
Name him out.
since
No, we
no,
have to name him out.
damn, Okay. I don't know if anyone wants to go.
Wait, give me a second. I'll go second.
All right. What about you? Have you had any negative encounters with anybody?
Oh yeah. I
And you
mean,
don't have to name anybody.
no, I'm not. Look, I'm not gonna be messy. I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna name it.
That's just
I
stirring
mean-
the pot right there. Come on now. You know better.
Yeah, I mean, typically I'll give them a chance, like, because some people are different. Maybe they're just having a bad day, but like if you keep going at me, then I'm just gonna block you, and that's it. Like I've had people come in, like I've just been there or whatever. I'll come in and they'd be like, "Well, why is he here?" I had one person that was like, "Why is he here?" or whatever, and I'm like, "I'm here to play with you, play with everybody else or whatever." And I'll get that a lot though. Like nobody, like they were like, I don't want to play with you. I had one girl, I had to block her because she was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna stay here or whatever." I'm like, "Okay, well," and this is every time that I would end up in a room with her, she would say that, and I'm like, "Well, fine, I'm just gonna block you then, and that way we don't have to see each other." And
It's
then
not like you had
that's
the choice of landing in that session, so it's like you landed in
Yeah.
that session, so you're gonna play. So yeah.
exactly.
What about
And
you, Mugger?
I think people get they spawn into your room, they just come in, they swap sessions or whatever. I know a lot of people who do that, who just swap sessions looking for a good game. And I think a lot of times that's kind of like what I do. I'll swap sessions, but I'll still play with the lower levels. But also they look at my level and they're just like, no, and they kick me out of the room. And I'm just like,
Yeah,
well, hold
that's
on.
happened to me.
I'm just, yeah, that happens a lot to me. And so I try to find the people with higher levels or just on my friends list, but a lot of those rooms are always full. But then, like I said, I make friends ish with the lower level people who are hundreds, 200s, 300s, and then they ask like, hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? And so I've gotten away from training other people because, like I said, they get better than me. So when I spawn into a room, they see my levels, they're just like, nah, go get out of here. But some people do embrace it. But I think a lot of the kids, for example, that come in, I think, and that they talk about like get a job and all this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I have 4 jobs. What are you talking about? like I have a master's degree. Like I have, I have all these things going for me. Like you don't know my life, but some people get triggered by that. And when people get triggered, this is when all the negativity comes out, and it's frustrating to hear and see that. But yeah, but I think that's kind of like the struggle sometimes with me that I've noticed.
Okay, so we also have this one particular character in Super Rumble, and when I say just bring up names, it's not to down talk them, you know what I mean? But it's all part of Super Rumble, you know what I mean? And I like to embrace it, you know what I mean? So we all know this one character, and he comes in, and at the end of the game, he likes to flaunt his wins, right? And then if you're doing something specific, he'll call you out on it, and he'll say, "Oh, is that the only way you know how to win? This and that, whoop de woo, right?" But yeah, he's part of Super Rumble, and I mean, let's be honest, his name is King. I forgot his whatever, but yeah, I'd like to have him on here too. So.
But so also, so I defend people, right? I see everybody as they are. And so when it comes to King, for example, I think some people like really enjoy the game to the effect of they will say stuff like that to get under their skin for sure, but also to get them more hyped. I know people who do that, who hype up other people, who say that, and they're just like, man, let's do it again because I'm going to get you this time. And then it creates like a more of environment of now I'm gonna get this dude. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna work harder and I'm gonna do whatever I can to kill him. And it's because he's talking all this smack. I don't know. I think that's like a tactic. As a tactic that a lot of superheroes do. For example, Spider-Man does that. He talks a lot of crap. He gets everybody hyped and they want to, you know what I mean? So that's, I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's fun when people have their, like, for example, I don't know if y'all know, what's his name? the one that says everybody has their own character. There's somebody that says too smooth, for example. He has his little things that he says. There's
Oh,
the
what does
guy
he
that
like to
says
say? He's like, oh, I'm gonna come get you. Come here. He'll whisper,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So yeah, but everybody has their
He's
own
like,
thing.
I'm
So
right
you
here.
right. Well, you go into Rumble for the characters. Yeah, too smooth. Yeah. So you come in because each person has their own personality, and you look forward to that because you're just like, man, that makes it funner instead of the
Yes.
ones that are always
Yep.
griping and complaining, right?
Mhm,
And
mhm.
so there's oh, what was his name? He changed his name, but he used to hide in the walls and then he'd jump up real high and fly out. What's his name? He
talking
changed
about?
his name. Let's do it again. I forgot his name. Anyways, there's everybody has their own character, the things that they say, the things they do, and it kind of brings together the community because you look forward to it, right?
Yeah, that's very true.
We look forward to Jaylee and his super jump, and Suavecito and his funny things that he says. And I don't know, Leaf doesn't really talk much, but then there's Meezy and the things that he does and things that he says. Like we all bring something to the community. I think it's pretty cool.
Absolutely, yeah. Suavecito with his Suavecito talking. We all know he's got
Yeah.
he's got that slick
Yeah.
tongue, man.
Thanks for the invite. I think you really got something going on here. So it's gonna be big.
Yeah, yes. I mean, so far we've gone in great.
Hopefully, I get some
feedback.
royalties.
Crazy.
Yeah, so I fucking love when you say what how do you go, like, oh yeah,
Sucio.
oh sucia. Like, how does he say, Jay?
But you look forward to it. You
Sucia.
look forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a special guest. We have
Oh my
one more Super
You
Rumble.
found out the elevator?
Five.
He's struggling.
Come on in, Highly. Come on.
He's gonna be like,
Come on.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, Highlyfive, you got this.
Come on, Highly.
See?
It's Highlyfive.
Go ahead. Five. And a 5.
I'm at
Highly.
join the party, Highly. Did you join the
Still
party?
soaking it in.
High 5.
Yeah.
Okay, come on in.
He's in here.
This way.
Give him a high 5, everyone. Give him a high 5.
High five. High five.
Can-
Oh wait.
Can make some
Confetti,
room.
Confetti.
Make some room for him.
Yeah, come somewhere. Wherever you want to go.
Highlyfive.
All right, there you go.
So as everybody knows, this is my son.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
You are just a naughty baby.
It's okay. It's okay, son. I'm proud of you. Okay, I'm proud of you. You're doing good things.
Why you are always crying?
See?
So,
We look forward to Meezy and his crying.
mhm. So Highly, one of the top players in Super Rumble. Honestly, like you've gone.
No. I'm not.
No, I said one of them.
No, it's not.
But the
Then who
Rumble
is?
community knows. Yes, let's hear who you think is like some of the top players.
Who do you think it is?
I'm not one off. I'm a Z.
Oh,
Oh shit! You heard it here.
you heard it here
You heard it
first.
first,
Clock it.
Yeah, that's right.
Damn.
So Highly, coming up into Super Rumble, who do you think was like, oh, this guy is really good, or this girl is really good, and who like gave you the most problems?
Who gave me the most problems? I don't think anybody can cause some problems to me. But
No, but
there are
and-
some
and-
people who just gave me a lot of fun,
Mhm.
like they one of the top players, like some top players.
Mm-hmm.
They are just giving me much fun. They are not causing me some problems.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's a great way to see things. We were just talking about how higher levels, they seem like, you don't want to face higher levels because you get scared or or they're just beating you too much, Highlyfive embraces it and has a good time. You know what I mean? When I've met Brittany,
No, no, no. I'm just bullying them. So
What?
that's what my joy come from.
Oh, he likes to be a bully. Oh my god.
Highlyfive, Brittany, how do you feel about Highlyfive? Do you think like you can beat him? Like, is he a problem with you? Because I know you're in this group. I think you're up there with him.
Thank you. I definitely can beat Highly, but I will admit that he is challenging. He can be challenging at times, but I beat him before.
I'm
I'll
a
beat him again.
challenger to you, right?
It sounds like
say-
we're like at a press conference right before the fight.
He's a good colleague.
Oh.
You know, we're like
Not a
equals.
I think you are the true hero.
Me?
You are the
Oh.
real hero.
Oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
Is that reverse psychology there?
I think it
Yeah, probably.
Like, you're gonna take it easy on me now, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna win that
is. Right.
win that game for sure. So tournaments coming up. I think it's either 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3. Highly, I think, is teamed up with who was it again? Highly.
It's J and Sade 35.
It's Isg and who?
Sade 35.
Oh,
Sid.
okay. Oh, Sid 35.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think last time I asked you, you were with Middle Mike. Breaking news, right? Like, this is
Yes.
what happened there?
Mike is the new name of Sade 35.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Oh, okay.
He
Yeah.
changed his name because of me.
To,
Because
to
he-
match you. Mhm.
Yeah, to match my name. He's just,
Oh my god.
he's just a fan of me.
Mhm.
He's a fan of yours?
It's a
We
fact.
should all change our name to add 5 at the end.
I'm gonna be
Uh,
like J-Lay
yeah.
5.
Really? Yeah.
If you guys don't know Knack, he's a champion from Action Island. We came in second place as a team as well. So and actually, if you guys didn't know this as well, Highlyfive was in the was our contenders for the finals. And
Nice.
so they beat us, and we were both undefeated. So we wiped the whole floor until the finals. It was such a great match, super fun. But they were the best players that day, and yeah, it was a really good matchup. And
Yeah, that's right.
and then I went over Super Rumble, and then Highlyfive followed me there because
Because you begged me to play Super Rumble.
You kidnapped the poor
You
man.
begged me
You
so
begged
many
him.
times.
You kidnapped the poor man.
Yeah.
You brought your son with you.
Knack, sit down.
So you guys came from what is it?
Knack.
What was it? Is it Action Island or what was
You
it?
can sit down here.
Action
And
Island.
then-
I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Action Island. Okay, and then
Yeah.
so you mainly play what is it? Arena Clash, right?
Yeah, Arena Clash.
That's mainly what you play. Okay,
Yeah.
Brittany, did you previously were you like Arena Clasher or were you?
So
like...
I'm a Super Rumble native, and Meezy actually brought me over to
Oh,
the action world.
oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
but
I think I've always
actually, I'm not from Action Island. I'm from Murder Village. I'm a murderer.
same.
I'm the murder of the murderer. Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
murderer killer.
He's an OG.
Jaylee and
Murder
I
Village.
both come from that world.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true, huh?
Yeah,
And
it's
Jay, you did
the
mention
good old days.
you and Highly were always hanging out, buddy, cheek
Yeah, we're
cheek
like BSFs.
cheek to
BFF.
cheek.
Kidding. No, not really.
What
We
happened?
we're not. I didn't talk to him as much back then, but we were like in the same world. Back when we were in Murder Village. It was as time went by that we started talking more.
That's when I went to Action Island. Yeah, usually at one time, I just play one world. Then I would go to a new world and I will abandon the old world.
Mm. Yeah, you also did a lot of what was the escape rooms, remember?
Yeah. That's
You
because
would
I'm
stay
too
in there
smart.
for like a long time. Oh my gosh.
So Leaf, I wanted to ask you this.
Yeah.
When you play Highlyfive, is your super ammo effective with Highlyfive as it is effective with everybody else? Because I know he likes to move a lot.
Sometimes I can get him because I hear him say, "Leave. Why you only have it saved for me?" It's something like that. He says when I shoot him out. So I mean, he's very good, especially at moving and stuff like that. But it's very, very difficult to hit him with the
No, it's not difficult for
sniping.
you. When you snipe others, you missed a lot. But when you stat, it's so accurate.
It's more intentional.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, I think Highlyfive's I think Highlyfive's what's it called? Talent just shines in Super Rumble, and especially when I think you're one of the best, honestly, when it comes to the super punch and the swords. And I didn't experience how deadly that was until you started really getting good with that.
I become really good at that when you are away from the Super Rumble. Yeah. So
So
when you came back, I'm already very, very good at that.
yeah, so if, anyone listening to this, I did take a 6-month break off of Super Rumble. I did feel like I was one of the top players, and when I did come back, there was so much more like skills out there. Like Highlyfive, he developed that sword slicing, and he was getting more kills. So therefore, it was harder for me to catch up with everybody else because they've learned so much. And I think Brittany, have you been working on super punch and sorting as well?
Well, mainly, my biggest project has been the sniper. Like I try to go rounds playing sniper only, so been getting better with the sniping.
Okay, yeah, because I think everybody knows whenever you're in a tournament, and then you pop in anywhere, any gun around you is vital, right? You have to be good at
Mhm.
every gun. And then, so Highlyfive, how do you feel about playing me on the early days? Because I do remember.
Yeah, it's very hard to get you the early days. That's because I'm not very familiar with the map layout and the weapons. Yeah, later on, after you are gone, I tried different powers and different guns. Like, for example, like if somebody activates the super tough, how much damage should be made to kill the person? Yeah, I tested a lot of things, and then I just know the nature of this world. So that's why I became the top of the top.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, so my idea is that knowledge is the power.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Experience does matter a lot, and I mean you're
Yeah.
a high level.
Experience is just a small part of your ability. The most important thing is the knowledge.
Clock it. So then, Highly, when you battle CQ, do you think he's developing more skills as he plays with you? Because shout out CQ, by the way, he's really
Yeah.
good. I do have a theory though when it comes to CQ, right? And
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone has noticed, but like I've noticed one day, I don't know if it's does his father play, or does like a ever play? Do you guys ever hear anybody else other than, a kid's voice playing?
No.
No,
No.
no, I don't think so.
No?
I think even if his father is playing, then his father would have a separate headset.
Yeah, because one day I did hear him speak, and he was playing really good, like as he usually does, but he did speak as a grown man. So I'm just like, yeah. So it was interesting, right? And I think this is a great podcast to, just to speak on it. And I know, like, it could be somebody else, playing other than a kid. Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And let me tell you why I think it's a interesting topic, because when after the game we played, right, and I was ready to play another round. I did see them in the corner, and I did see him go like make some noises, like like he accidentally spoke or something, right? And I was just like, oh wow, like there might be somebody else behind that. So
Oh, no. So maybe his father is talking to him, and the headset just catch his father's voice.
maybe so,
Right.
maybe so.
Yeah.
But CQ's teamed up with Root and Neckface. Shout out to Neckface. Shout out to Root again, for that tournament and the 3 versus 3 at least, And I heard that Jay Shree and CQ are teaming up if it's 2 versus 2. I'm out tournament if that's true, because that's tough, bro. That's tough.
Yeah, they just group with all the top players. Then it would be a easy win for them. The tournament is become boring if there are no challengers.
That's true.
So Jay, how's your day been, Jay?
How's your world?
Pretty good. And my world is good. How is your world? How's everybody's world? No, just chilling, just busy with work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muggernaut.
I have a question.
Yes.
So is this podcast being recorded,
Yeah.
or is it just being alive?
No, I want to eventually we're gonna start streaming, and we're gonna try to get some more questions from the chat, whoever's watching it, and then we want to include a lot more people in here. I know this is a limited world, a limited space, but anybody who does want to be part of this, they can have that opportunity as well. But I want to bring in a lot of people. Yeah. I want to bring in Metal Mike. I want to bring in Gandhi. I want to bring in Gabe. A lot of these good players. Like we all want to speak on a lot of good topics in here. And how do you guys feel about those wall shooters? People that shoot behind the walls, man. Like I'm already like over it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm already like. Every time I see that, I'm out the lobby, or if they're glitching the gun, that cost me a game. That cost me so many games. You know what I mean?
So you want to bring in Tossum then, because he shoots through the walls all the time. Shout out. To
You know
Tossum.
what? Too Smooth. I think I seen Too Smooth do that too.
Yeah, he does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just taints the game a little bit, to be honest, for me. How do you guys feel about that?
It doesn't really bother me now so much. Because I feel like I don't know, I always look at it as like something else that could challenge me. Like those people that do the little sneaky stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, like now I got something else to look forward to. Because the game can get a little repetitive. So like when you have like these annoying players that do this stuff, like it kind of keeps me like on my toes, I guess.
Keeps you on edge, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You like feeling on edge?
I live life on the edge.
That's right.
Well, sometimes I think like if it wasn't meant to be there, then why would they allow it to continue to go on? So I mean, if it's there, then do it. If it's you have the choice of staying or leaving, right?
Right.
For the people who do it. So I don't know. I just think that if it was something that was against the rules, they would have blocked it already, or they would have stopped doing it. I think it's interesting that we find all these little glitches everywhere, and we find all these little nooks and crannies and stuff to hide in, but they don't block them out. So I think it's just all part of the gameplay. You accept it or you leave. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's kind of like to me, it feels like a performance enhancement drug. For example, the speed glitch, right? You have to do a certain thing with your hands. You have to do the certain settings, and I just feel like without it, a lot of these players, they're not as good.
Oh yeah, and we saw that because everybody got slower after the glitch was fixed.
Yeah, and we all saw. I mean, was it one versus one, right? There was one person that beat everybody because of the glitch, and they had to rerun the whole finals again. And if anybody saw that, he lost every single game with Root, Neckface, and CQ. Like they wiped him, but allegedly he was not trying. I don't know. I don't know. He wasn't trying. Like, but
that doesn't matter. Yeah, he already got the money. That's what matters.
So get it however you can then, Highly. Is that what you're saying? let me start slowing my bandwidth a little bit, so I can win that game, right?
Okay.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can also do that. There's also ways you can slow down your bandwidth, and you could also make it appear like you're there or they're still stuck there, and you can snipe him or shoot him easily. So
Wow.
yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right.
Yeah, so I don't like to embrace stuff like that, but I feel like if it's a tournament, it's a serious playground, you know what I mean? And if you're not playing if you don't practice that, then you're just going to keep practicing glitching, hacking, whatever. I don't think it's taken up anywhere where it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
So I mean, shoot, what did everybody eat today? I had some Mediterranean today. That was good. Dude, I love me some Mediterranean, bro. Like
that's my favorite.
It's always good.
That's my favorite.
Right?
What did you get?
I got a
Did you get
chicken.
lamb?
No, I got chicken and shish kebab. So it's good. It's like steak and chicken. I swear I've gained like 20 pounds in the last 2 months over it. I'm hooked on it right now. I'm hooked. I'm like Jay. I call myself what is it, Jay? A lard?
A lard ass.
I mean, it is big bag season.
Wait, what? Big bag? What is
A
it?
big bag.
It's big bag season.
A big bag.
Damn.
Do you like falafel?
I ate some hot Cheetos.
Nice.
You're a hot Cheeto girl, for real.
Fucking,
Right?
I don't know.
Let me see your fingertips.
I need to stop. They're red.
Jay, do you like lick your fingers after eating the chips?
Yes, if they're mine.
Oh,
Why would you?
Only if they're
only yours?
You're selfish.
Yeah.
James.
That-
You're selfish.
I mean, okay. I guess what I was trying to say is, if the chips belong to somebody else, I would not lick my fingers. You know what I mean?
Mhm, mhm.
Because
of
like, what if
course.
I want to go get some more? That's kind of nasty. But if it's my bag of chips, I
Yeah.
will.
No, I'm the type to
I
eat.
just-
I'm the type to eat chips like off the bag.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm weird like
Oh,
that.
like I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
and then wipe off the crumbs off
And then
your
wipe
shirt.
on your shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like the finger licking.
Aw, I'm a finger
What?
licker.
Well,
Same.
Finger lick.
well, it depends. I went to a conference downtown in the Med Center, and they had these little sliders, and they were really good. They were really small, like beef sliders or whatever.
Mhm.
So yeah, it was at it's called the Intercontinental Houston, and it's I guess, I don't know, Holiday Inn type, but it was very high end place, but it was really cool.
Nice.
And
nice.
so it was a somatic experience. So basically you go in, you do a lot of fire breathing, you do a lot of like removing of stuck traumas in your body, that kind of thing. And it lasted 4 hours. So I just got home when you sent me the invite to come here. But it's, if y'all have never done it, it's a great experience.
Oh wow.
Unstuck the traumas that you got in your body. Yeah. So it's pretty good.
Nice. Nice.
Mm.
Okay, so I think we got about 30 minutes in, and so I want to wrap this up already. But before I wrap this up, I want to ask, I'm not a meta whore. Are you a meta whore?
That's how you're going to end every podcast.
Highly is such a metaphor.
I think Highly is a meta
Highly
whore.
Blast
is
the
a metaphor.
comments.
No fucking way.
Blast the comments.
Suavecito's a meta whore.
Never that. Never.
Nah.
Uh,
No, I don't think so. Jayle, we already asked you. Nope. Brittany.
Nope.
I plead the fifth.
I love that.
I'm a meta flirt, not a meta whore.
That's right. That's right. Embrace
Okay,
it.
Yo.
And Leaf, are you a meta whore?
No, I'm too quiet to be that.
They're the worst ones.
Oh,
What are you
that's
talking
true.
about?
Yeah, the quiet
I'm
ones.
kidding, I'm kidding.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with, a little flirting here and there. You know what I mean? Mugger,
Oh,
I'm good, man.
you good?
I'm good.
That's right. All righty. So thank you guys for coming out. Anytime you guys see us here in A1 Productions, please come out and, just pop up, just like Highlyfive did. We love to keep talking, and we love to spread.
Why is that I'm not invited? I'm very angry right now.
Who did you follow in here?
He's like, what are they all doing
Yeah,
in
who
there?
did you follow here?
It
Snitch,
took
snitch,
me
snitch,
a
snitch, snitch,
a
snitch.
huge amount of time to get in this floor because I went in the elevator, but the elevator doesn't go up. I have to glitch
Yeah,
the door
BZ, hurry up
open.
and
Yeah.
get maintenance to fix that shit.
Do maintenance as it
Yeah.
came in. Like, I don't know what you're going to do.
Take your
We'll get
out.
that
Just
fixed
use-
soon. We'll get that fixed soon. But
I was in the elevator shaft like 30 minutes, bro.
it says right in front, please don't use the elevator.
Now, legend says,
It really
says that Sabrina went downstairs to go get a cup of water, and
And
she
she's still
just
there?
never came back. She's still there.
Yeah.
Sabrina's a mystery. Yeah.
She's
The
gone.
elevator shaft.
Yeah.
She's stuck in the shaft.
Okay, guys, stay tuned for the next episode.
All right.
Okay.